All right, so we should be live now.
All right, let me take a look on YouTube. It still says yours right there. We are live now.
Finally.
Okay. All right, we got it. We're back.
All right. Hopefully, everybody will start coming over, realizing that I screwed up.
That was just a whole weird setup when we jumped on. There was like two different screens going on, and then we went to start it up. I went over to YouTube. It wasn't there, and then
Yeah,
it disappeared completely.
I don't know.
Yeah. So what's
What's
up,
up,
Jeff?
Jeff?
Here we
Sean?
go. Get everybody back.
Yeah, I know. We are your entertainment.
Yeah, just a few wonderful technical difficulties that happen with StreamYard and YouTube meeting up together. What's
Absolutely.
up, Lawkin?
All right. So, again, from what I said previously, I apologize for missing out on last week's stream. Was taking care of some final touches because my daughter just flew in from Texas today, so I had to go into daddy mode. But other than that, how was your week though, Mike?
Oh, week was good. I mean, did a
No
lot of
Aldi,
stuff.
no Aldi shenanigans.
No, all these shenanigans,
There
and
you
so
go.
far no shenanigans at the new place. I am down to 3 packages that remain to be shipped from
Okay.
the fundraiser.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
And found out that when you ship a box, as long as you don't ship it to Canada,
you're good.
UPS is the way to go.
There you
It
go.
saves a lot of money.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully, the postal service in Canada gets it together.
well, yeah. Well, the only time we have our own shipping system now to Canada.
Yeah, definitely.
Called Jeff drives down and picks up. So I'm gonna go charge my phone back up again with everything that's been going on. I'll be right back and then we'll
All
get
right.
this thing started.
Yeah. So while Mike is stepping away, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up some stuff that's coming up. I mean, I'm sure we know about the releases that are coming out. It's really not that enticing because nobody could get their hands on it.
No, you can't. I didn't even realize Archives was released. And then I went to take a look at it. Boom, gone. Not even
Yeah,
on the website.
I mean, you got Heritage High Number that was due pre-ordered on the 17th of October.
Yep,
Completely blinded by it.
gone. You can find it for 150 on eBay.
eBay. Yeah.
Yep. It's only $60 more than it was when it was sold.
Yep. So that's no bueno. All right. So gonna bypass all the product releases because apparently they were released before we was even made aware of.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
so Mike did bring up a good point a while back, and I mean a while back prior to the damn show kicking off.
The
So
second show kicking off.
yeah. So apparently in this upcoming set, there's gonna be over 200 MLB patches being released.
Rookie debut patches.
Yep. Whereas probably half were in the first one.
Yeah.
And yet, I'm not convinced that all the patches from 2024 were actually pulled. Because I know the Rockies, I think it's the Yamamoto that's still pending out there.
Yeah. Yeah. If you go click on that link right above the card, it'll show you just some of them. And when their actual debut patch was, right there to show you which ones were sold that were
Yeah,
pulled and sold. So pretty nice to get one of those,
you're right.
of the top players. But right now, looking at that, you're looking at Nick Kurtz is probably going to be number one.
Yep.
I would probably go. Oh, who am I going to go? Rokie's in there.
Yeah, Rockies in here.
Rokie's in there. I would go maybe Cam Smith, maybe number two.
Yeah.
Out of that, James Wood would be right up there.
Yep.
So there's a couple of few good rookie debut patches that could be worth a couple of few bucks.
Definitely.
So, but
Hobby box, $200. 4 packs, 4 cards a pack with 20 packs per box.
you know what? I'm okay with Chrome being that price.
Okay.
I'm not okay with Flagship being that price.
Got you.
You
Yeah,
know?
that makes sense.
So that's kind of what we expect from a Chrome.
Yeah.
But then the jumbo hobby goes up to $399, so it's twice as much. But you get 2 additional autos in there.
Yeah.
Is there you savage? You know what? Checklists are not coming out. I can't find the checklist for archives. Can't find the checklist for Heritage High Number. And they're the 2 that are coming up now. I don't even know if I didn't even look for Allen and Ginter for that checklist yet. But yeah, it's like everything's kind of backwards. They're kind of, they're just releasing without giving notification that stuff's being released.
Pretty much.
Which is not good. So, I don't know where these people are finding it or are able to jump in real quick. Maybe they just check Fanatics and Tops on a daily basis. Now, usually it would come out on Tops first, and then you would be able to pick up some product on Fanatics if you couldn't get it on Tops on the release day.
Right.
But that didn't happen for Allen and Ginter. There's been nothing on Fanatics for Allen and Ginter hobby boxes.
Well, for those of you that are into the TCGs, at least when you go pick up some hammers or some plywood, you can pick up some Pokemon while you at it.
Ugh. Yeah.
We all about the Pokemon. Not.
Capitalism at its best. Well, you're going to bring your kids, and now the kids are going to want Pokemon cards when you go and buy that drill bit.
Yep.
That one missing drill bit that you keep breaking.
Yep. So here's what is pre-releasing as of the 10th. Update pre-order happened on the 10th. Cosmic Chrome on the 11th. Hobby boxes are going for $329. Archives on the 11th, $130.
We didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
This is 10 days. 10 days ago. 11 days ago.
Yep. But look, got everybody waiting for the Pokemon to come out.
You know what? I don't believe it. That's AI. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I will tell you this. I'll make a random trip to my local Lowe's, and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to you.
That's the only way I'll believe it.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'll believe anything anymore.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You got to take a selfie, because I'm not going to believe you could just find a picture somewhere and upload it to your phone and send it to me and say, I told you.
Okay. But on some shenanigans type stuff. So you got this guy, Jake. Topps today and this was on the 13th. So Topps canceled his Ohtani card. They held on to his money for an extra 2 years just to forcefully cancel it after agreeing just months ago they were still making it. Topps is definitely a scam company, frauds. This is the email that they sent. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can read. Basically, I'm here to assist you with the query regarding your order. Sorry to hear that you're struggling. After looking into it for you, I confirmed that the tracking was inputted late to close out the order. It already shipped on the 17th. If you didn't receive it, I have refunded you, Jake. Unfortunately, as this order is from 2023, I can only refund you via store credit. I don't even need to read anything else.
Yeah. So they're not losing any money whatsoever.
Nope. None at all.
Yeah.
Which I think is BS. But who am I?
You're the guy that can speak out against it. That's who you are.
Yeah. So this was another episode that went. So nearly $10,000 worth of Pokemon and baseball cards have been stolen from Tom Brady's new card store in New York. Basically, the card was reportedly declined when they then messed with the card reader to somehow bypass it, ever having to pay, walked away with stolen items. And this is from NBC News.
Wow.
This is what the hobby has resorted to.
Oh, yeah.
How about this one for a kick in the junk?
Let's go back to 2020.
We're still weighing retail product.
Unbelievable. What's up, Adam? And Tom, how you doing?
Here's one for the chat. If you're at your local Walmart or your local Target and you see this, what is your response to this?
I would be like, dude, really? That's all I would say. What do you expect to get out of that?
Me personally, there'd be no words exchanged. I'm just saying. Oh, this is interesting. So GameStop, they're launching a Trade Anything Day on December 6th.
I got a cat. Can I trade that?
I got a wife. Y'all ain't here.
I wasn't going that far.
Inviting customers to bring in nearly anything for store credit. Though the retailer has released an extensive list of items that won't be accepted, the exclusions highlighted the popular X account. So basically, no weapons, no drugs, none of that stuff like that. But for those of you that have excess cardboard that you really don't have a place to put it, or you really just don't have the space to store it, take it to GameStop. You could probably trade it in for some grading credit.
I like how it says covers a wide range of banned categories for safety, legal, and logistical reasons.
Yeah.
Underscoring that anything comes with plenty of fine print. So it's not anything. It should just say, this is what we're going to take into trade. It's probably going to be more just like, it's going to be like games and, gaming units and stuff like that. Maybe cards. I don't know if they're going to take cards because, I could bring in a whole box of cards that I bought from Goodwill for $20 and drop it off and say, hey, give me credit.
They'll take it. I'm sure they will. It's cardboard.
Yeah. Will they take 87 tops?
Nah, that's all you there, Jeff. That's all you. All right. So November 20th, which was 4 days ago, they dropped the MVP collection. And apparently every duplicate, every dual auto, judge has already signed with everybody that's on the checklist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what is that going to be, like a special pack, a special box?
It's probably a top store exclusive.
Okay.
So ain't none of us going to get it.
No.
But we will get the new Super Box, the flagship collection 2 box.
Yeah. Now I saw this and I thought, oh, well, that's pretty cool because you get like Topps Update, and I don't know what those blue packs are, and you get 3 exclusive packs. Yeah. Looking into it further, this is the new thing. Okay, here we go. That's 7 packs of Topps Series 2 flagship, 5 packs of the new archives, which ain't bad, and then 3 of the insert packs or whatever you want to call it, Topps exclusive packs. But this is what they're doing. They're throwing in Series 2. Now, if that was 7 packs of Update and 5 packs of Archives, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll give that a shot. Yeah. But Series 2? No. This is what they're doing. They're overprinted product. They can't sell Series 2, so they're going to reconfigure it with 5 packs of Archives, charge you $50, and everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah, that's a great deal. No, it's not.
No, it's really not.
No.
And I do know with these boxes, at one point in time, it was only 1 oversized card. Now it's 2.
2 oversized cards. Great.
Yep. And you still have
I did see the ANG blasters on Fanatics for $25. I did see that, but I would really like to try to get some hobbies. Yeah, because at least you get 2 somewhat hits out of that. But
well, the price of that super box is only $45 for a member.
Oh, those are real. Okay, so how much is it?
$45.
$45. It's not worth it. And Lucky Peter said he already saw them at Costco.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, retail shelf space is precious now. Yeah, I can't have all those advent calendars hanging around or hogging up the space. Absolutely.
So now eBay has launched a new sports card price guide for the app users, and this is what it's supposed to look like. The median sold price, the last sold price, and it gives you the prices sold by grade. So if you're heavy into selling on eBay, this may be a new thing that would help you out with your sales.
We got to come up with our own platform to sell stuff on. Here's
a good one. For those of us that go to card store, LCSs and card shows, I know Adam just went to one. Is there really value in value boxes?
In the dollar boxes,
Yes.
you can find a couple of gems in there every now and then. But I'm thinking that if it was like Adam or I that were setting up like a dollar bin,
Right.
we know that there's not going to be anything in there over $1. But things could change. You never know. You might have that dollar box from a year ago, and all of a sudden a rookie gets hot.
Or whoever you got actually putting together these value boxes, they just happen to inadvertently, by mistake, threw that $100 card in there.
Well, I'm sorry. If I'm putting together boxes and anything for sale, I'm doing it myself.
Well,
I'm sure that Adam probably does the same thing.
It's just a lack of attention to detail if that was the case.
Yeah, you got to know what you're looking at.
So,
Chrome basketball blasters are $50. Yikes.
And that's another thing that I wanted to bring up too. So I'm noticing a trend with baseball. You know, you've got your baseball inserts. You got your stars of the MLB. You got your home field advantage. You got your black golds.
Mm-hmm.
You got all these inserts. Now that Topps Fanatics has taken over the basketball, have you noticed the crossover of those inserts into basketball?
I haven't. The only basketball that I opened up was from the fundraiser, and I opened up one box of the 2024-2025 basketball.
Okay.
The design's exactly the same. There were no inserts in there. There were a couple of inserts, but you know, I've already got them packed out and shipped out and stuff like that.
Right.
But it wasn't there weren't like the black gold or anything like that. There was one insert that looked kind of familiar to a baseball insert.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the holiday megas for basketball also. Yep, I saw them, Tom. But you know, I think this was a holiday. Yeah, this is the one that it was a holiday basketball that I opened up. It's the same exact design.
That tells me that the creativity department over at Fanatics has nothing to do.
No, they have nothing. They have no ideas. I'm sure that we could, you know, brainstorm with the Cardmunity, get some ideas, get some designs, have Sticks draw up some cards. I'm sure we could come up with some better designs.
Yeah, have Stoney come up with some card wrappers.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I hope it doesn't go that way, because then basically it's just going to ruin it for its origin.
Yeah. And with Update being out so late, you know, the retail, you're still getting your Halloween parallels, which was, you know, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just, it's like everything was backwards. Update should have been out well before holiday. Holiday should have came out now. Yep. Update should have come out before Halloween.
You're right.
You know, and they're just totally backwards. There's too much going on. They don't have enough qualified people in there that knows what's going on to take care of these problems. And these are the issues. Stuff's being released. We don't know it's being released. And all of a sudden we find out, oh, it was released on the 11th. Well, okay. Well, today is the 24th.
Yeah.
And I had no idea about it.
Yep.
But you can find it on eBay for $60 more a box.
Yeah.
So it's everything is just weird right now.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Just like what makes no sense is that effective 19 November, Beckett is no longer accepting grading submissions. Their system has been hacked into, and it's got everybody's personal information.
Oh boy.
So
that's not good.
That's not good at all.
No.
What else? Yep, Beckett got hacked. Your info is now for sale. Wow. Nestor, the card suggester, said so. There goes that little screen about the value boxes.
Okay, so Adam says he actually does. He purposely puts some $3 and $5 cards in there so people keep looking through and find more cards to stack up. There you go. Nice.
Okay. We need more people like you, Adam.
That's a savvy seller.
Yeah. How about some schemes coming up?
All right. Yeah, you gotta go in depth on this one.
Okay, so if you don't know who this gentleman is, this was Mr. eBay himself at one point in time. Spent 21 years on eBay selling almost $1 billion worth of cards. Last month, he took the leap and launched his own platform, which is called Snipe. So that did not go as well. We're experiencing a system-wide technical issue due to high volume, the official statement said, but that wasn't the real story. Him and his partner were literally shill bidding on whatever sales was on that platform. And that's just the beginning of it.
Oh, yeah, it gets worse.
There was a security breach. What else was there? One account placed over 11,000 bids. The username, Honey Bunny. The email address was Rick Probstein's. There were over 1,300 auctions that were allegedly impacted. So, I mean, what is going to be the end state for this gentleman?
Apparently, he's a fan of Pulp Fiction for using that name, Honey Bunny. So he's going to get Tarantino involved somehow. What's going to happen with this? He's going to crash and burn. I mean, this stuff's going to come out. And the biggest thing that he was saying about eBay was the shill bidding and everything like that. And now he's doing it.
Yep.
Because now he gets the money, not eBay will get the additional money on that. He gets the money.
And just to add a little more to it, every suspicious account was verified as a super bidder, a status requiring eBay feedback and industry references. The eBay usernames provided, they don't exist. The industry references appear fabricated. Hobby is in the middle of a shill bidding crisis. Rick Probstein appears to have launched a platform specifically designed to facilitate shill bidding, which leaves customer data completely exposed.
Yeah.
So I can confidently say this is likely the final nail in the coffin for his selling on any platform.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he tries to go back on eBay, I'm pretty sure it might not end well for him. And
you're gonna have to start doing live streams on Whatnot.
What I do miss, this would be the ideal situation if Sports Card Radio was still showing live streams on Thursday.
What's going on with that's another thing. What's going on with Sports Card Radio?
I don't know. They're dealing with other ventures, from my understanding, but they need to bring that back so they can go ahead and expose clowns like this.
Exactly. I you know what? Say what you want about them. They were very good at exposing people, the bad people in this supposedly hobby. It's not a hobby. It's
more of an industry now.
It's an industry. It's very sad. It's not going to stop me from collecting.
No, not at all.
I have other avenues to get my cards.
Touche. Here's another one. Estimated turnaround times from PSA have changed again. So we went from 65 days up to around 95 business days. And that's across the board for TCG bulk, value bulk. Value, 45 to 75 business days. Value plus, up to 40 days. Value max, up to a month. I mean,
so it's pretty much everybody's grading.
Yeah.
What are the pop reports been like for the past year? Because I know there's a little dip in September.
Are you talking about the overall grading?
Yeah, the overall grading and how many cards they're grading. Because September there was a little bit of a dip.
Yeah.
Because there was really nothing out.
So I would be able to pull that up at the beginning of the month that would cover the whole month previously. But what GemRate does, they do it daily.
Okay.
And that doesn't really give us the broad picture. So
we're
I'm waiting for the end of the month I'm waiting for the end of the month where they do the monthly overall tally. Then we could talk about it some more then.
Did we take a look at October?
We have.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then here we go. Snipe. We're experiencing a system-wide tech issue due to high volume that affected all auctions on the platform. Yeah, we know what the issues are.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in a bubble with Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards right now?
No.
Not at all.
Never.
Moving right along. So, yeah, these two products, I don't know. I'm actually waiting on a source to pick up a box of this, and she's going to let me know her thoughts and experience with this, so more to follow on this.
Did they have basketball and baseball?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Very. All right, so this gentleman looks like, Pokemon TCG and Ace Hardware has begun an era.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, so looking for jail time. Bryan Cranston. Does anybody know who that is?
Yeah. Breaking Bad.
Okay, well, he's got an autograph at Allen and Ginter.
Nice.
That's all I know.
Take that.
That's all I know about him. On the positive side, you got
Heisenberg. There you go, Jeff.
Then you got this gentleman who just completed the entire set of the ultraviolet case hits, spanning 3 years.
Wow.
See, I like stuff like this.
The ultraviolet. Yep, like it.
I like the positive stuff. I don't like, Timmy stole from Tommy, and Tommy went to go pay Robert, who got robbed by Peter.
Yeah, Lawkins says Malcolm in the Middle. Yes, he was the dad. He was also the dentist on Seinfeld.
Okay.
So he's been around.
All right.
I would like that card. That would be awesome.
So just to give y'all a heads up, the MVP buyback program has commenced. Okay, so if you got those Judges and those Otanis, I'm actually going to put this in the chat so you'll know if they're actually participating, which I will believe that they will. And you actually have, well, just a quick rundown. Base, you're getting $20. Refractors are $40. Anything numbered over 100 is $100. Anything under 100, you get $200.
Yeah, but are you going to turn in an Otani numbered to 5? I don't think so for $200.
That depends on the collector.
I would not turn it in for $200. No way.
But where this program actually ends January 31st of 2026.
They keep moving the dates earlier and earlier. I think the first year that they did it, it was they wanted to finish it at the end of February, but they extended it to the end of March. Then last year, I believe, was the end of February. Now it's the end of January. So pretty much you've got 2.5 or 2 months and a week to get those cards and get them in there.
So here's a good question that is on the frequently asked. What happens if a 2025 American or National League MVP winner is not included in the base set of 25 Chrome? If the MVP winner does not have base or base parallel cards in the 25 Chrome baseball release, but does appear in the Chrome Update baseball product with base or parallels, those Chrome updates will become eligible for buyback redemption at the same store credit values listed above.
Okay.
Which is good.
Well, it's good. I think that because everybody was kind of worried about, okay, everybody knew Otani was a lock in the National League. And, he had a card. I'm sure Schwarber had a card. But in the American League, it was there were a lot of people that were saying Cal Raleigh could have won it, and Cal Raleigh did not have a card.
Right.
In Chrome. Does he actually? I don't even know if he has a card in Update.
I really don't.
Well, nobody knows. There's no checklist anywhere. So how are you supposed to know? I think that would be more towards the if it was rookie, if they were doing a rookie of the year buyback or something like that. Say Nick Kurtz wasn't in, the original Chrome, but he's an update or something like that. And then it's going to be, and it's only a moneymaker for Topps because then there's going to be a surge for update.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to want update as quickly as possible because now they only have, a month and a week or 2 months and a week to get it in there,
right.
If they pull one of those cards.
Makes perfect sense to me. So
it makes perfect sense to Topps. That's why they're doing it that way.
Yeah, this is true. Let's see. Is there anything else that we missed? No, that covers the hobby. So I don't know who was that, but anyway. So what are we thinking about trades and potential player moves this year?
There's a lot of potential moves, but there's not a lot of movement right now. And we're not going to see a lot. We probably won't see a lot until the winter meetings.
I mean,
they should be happening surely within a couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Because I know some of them started happening now. A lot of players have been tendered, taking that $22 million arbitration. So, I mean, there's really not much to bring up in regards to baseball just yet, but I'm sure between now and next Monday, we'll actually have something to go off of.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, right now, I don't want to speculate on anything. We could just leave it as is from here and see what happens.
So Sean's saying Tucker goes north of the border with Springer.
Good luck with that one. I don't foresee that happening.
Well, I don't think Tucker's going to be back with the Cubs. I just don't know where he's going yet.
I mean, I can sit here and say that the Yankees may try to take a stab at him, but even that's speculating.
Well, the Yankees are trying to take a stab at anybody. They're going to be trying to take a stab at the top 10 free agents.
And then, especially
now, did Marcus Semien? Yeah, there it is. Nemo being traded to the Rangers and Semien to the Mets. I was just going to say that, Sean. Yeah, Marcus Semien went to the Mets and Brandon Nimmo went to the Rangers.
So as of right now, okay, Josh Naylor did sign with the Seattle Mariners for another 5 years. We got a couple that took the 1 year arbitration. So Glaber's going to remain a Detroit Tiger for a year. Grisham staying where he's at. So it's just more to follow, really.
Yeah, it's way too early. I mean, all we can do is speculate where they're going to go.
Yep.
But until everything's all said and done, which I just don't think there's going to be that much movement. I mean, people are going to accept their tender contracts. And people are going to reject them. And then once the winter meetings start, that's where you really see a lot of movement. Yeah.
I did see a list here of people who already agreed to it. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. As of the 18th of November, the following individuals actually accepted the 1 year: Trent Grisham, Imanaga, Torres, and Woodruff. Those that declined was Bo Bichette, Dylan Cease, Edwin Diaz, Zach Gallen, Michael King, Kyle Schwarber, Ranger Suarez, Kyle Tucker, and Framber Valdez.
Yeah. And they're the ones that you're going to look at, and they're probably going to be the bigger names. And you're not going to see movement on them, I think, until well after the winter meetings are done. This is going to be something that's going to carry on through January, right up until spring training starts.
Even with this, I'm thinking out of that whole list that declined, Kyle Tucker is the one to look forward to, but a name that I know who is not on this list, but is a free agent, Pete Alonso.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So yeah. I wonder who's going to take a stab at him.
Yeah, and how many guys does Boris have this year? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's always going to slow down the process.
Absolutely,
because he's notorious for waiting until the last possible deal to come in.
He's all about the hurry up and wait.
Yeah, before he tells his agents to sign.
Yep.
I think what Boris is probably Harper's, and Harper didn't sign until I think spring training actually started.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like a month behind for Harper to start with Philly. So
Yeah.
it's just I mean, it's like whatever. We should look and say how many guys doesn't Boris have. That would probably make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's probably just 1/4 of every player in the league.
Yeah.
So, but I hate to cut the damn show short, but my leg is killing me. As y'all know, I'm still recovering from her surgery, and there's really not much baseball to talk about for the most part.
No, I mean, if you want to go every other week with this until baseball season starts up or we get some activity in cards, I'm good with that. Until
you know what? Let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
And see where it goes from there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got the holidays coming up. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Absolutely.
In our personal lives and stuff like that. And there's really not that much baseball. Right. I mean, we're going to be, recycling and regurgitating a lot of things that we've already talked about.
We sure have.
Unless somebody has a topic that they would like, you can shoot an email to me or shoot an email to Enfuego, and we will be more than happy to include it in there. If anybody out there wants to jump on to give some insight, love to have you on. Love to hear from you. I mean, it's the more the merrier. We just don't want it to get too crazy.
This is an open forum.
Yeah, it's an open forum. And I think, because when we put out a question to the chat, it's like, okay, question to the chat. And then it's like, okay, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 45 seconds. And then we start getting answers.
Yeah.
And then we're already on to our next subject.
Yep.
So
as of right now, let's plan for the next show kicking off in December.
Okay.
Until something comes up otherwise.
Yeah, we'll look at December 1st.
Yep, let's look at December 1st.
Okay.
So
sounds good.
I appreciate everybody coming in to hang out with us. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Go check out Mike if you don't know who he is. And we will catch you on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.
All righty. Have a good one.